we need to do is uncross our fingers and dial the phone, or talk to a friend and walk down to the polls with them and ask people what's important to you. Because if clean water is important to you, you better vote. If livable wages are important to you, you better vote. If you care about a single mom who's working in a convenience store trying to make a living on a minimum wage of $10.50 an hour and you think it ought to be moved up to $15 an hour, you better go vote. If you believe that anybody should be able to run for office, no matter the color of their skin, their sexual orientation, their religious preference, and not be so hated that they step back from running, as we've seen here in our very own bucolic, progressive, perfect state, then you better go vote, because it's not perfect yet. You have got to get out for these values. If you think that climate change is not a hoax, and you think about your future, my daughter's future, our children's future, and the energy that we're going to be using in the future, you better get out and vote. We are the wealthiest country at the wealthiest time in history, and yet we have such phenomenal income inequality. There is something wrong with this picture, and the vast majority of people agree with those of you in this room and in rooms like this all across the country, hearing from amazing people like Andrew Gillum, Stacey Abrams, Beto O'Rourke. These people and House candidates like we have in this room and Senate candidates are out all over the state and the country working with you to change the story. And I want to thank you before I finish, because when I come out and I get to speak with folks like you is what gives me and Bernie and TJ and Christine and others the energy to go out and fight for you. Fight for you on the campaign trail, fight for you in the halls of power, and we have to do it with you. And so please, get out, vote, bring your friends to vote, call your relatives to vote, all across the country. Let's win on November 6th. Let's vote tomorrow. Let's bring it home, everybody. Thank you.